everyone, welcome to the latest in our series of tips and tricks for Shopify. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to create the navigation for your website from obviously within your Shopify store. It's really straightforward, so without further ado, from your home screen, you're going to click on Online Store, and then in Online Store, you will see navigation. So you just scroll down to that. And on this screen here, you'll see all the usual little messages from Shopify. I'm going to do a separate video about URL redirects and how to create those should you need to. But you'll see here menus, and at the moment we've got a footer menu and we've got the main menu. So let's these come as standard. Let's go into the main menu, and at the moment you've got home and you've got catalog. Well, I'm actually going to delete both of them, and I'm going to start from scratch. So this menu doesn't have any items, so we're going to go add menu item, and we're going to start off with, for example, let's go shop. So we're going to put a link in there. Once you've done that, so we're going to go collections, and we're going to go all collections, because you want it to show everything potentially in your store. And then I'm going to add underneath that a subcategory. So I'm going to go dog beds, or in fact, let's call it waterproof dog beds. And those of you that have looked at our previous videos will see that there's always dog beds involved. So I'm going to put waterproof dog beds, and I'm going to look for a link. Now, if I've set up a collection called waterproof dog beds, well, that's actually a waterproof dog bed, it's there. So I'm going to add that. And then what I'll do is once I've added it, I'm actually going to just drag it across slightly like that. And then what I can either do is that I can either add another category to the shop, so which I'm going to do. I'm going to call this soft dog beds, and I'm going to share a link again. So I'm going to click on collections, and I'm going to put this just to go to dog beds. There we go. So I'm going to add. However, other information you wanted to put on the top menu, for example, you could go add a menu item, you could go about us, and you'd have to look for a page called About Us, which I've not created as yet, so it may not find one. So we can just leave that. And what you can do is if you're just setting up a menu and you haven't got a destination for that menu, you can just put the hash sign to start off with, and that will place it there, but it just won't do anything. So you could go About Us, and you could go Contact Us, oops, and then again put another hashtag in there, like so, and you could put, let's have a look what else, come and see us, come and visit our shop. Probably unlikely you'll put that in there because that's probably going to be on the Contact Us page, but I'm just using this as an example for you. So click add like that, and then most important thing is remember to save it. And what I'll often do as well is that's the main menu. You obviously have a footer menu where, as standard, it'll have search in there. But again, what I tend to put is things like terms and conditions. And again, we haven't set these up, so I'll just put, oops, I'll just put the hash in there again. And you might have privacy policy. And certainly all the legal documentation, Shopify will actually create them automatically for you as well. So I can come onto that in a separate video to show you. And then perhaps delivery and returns is a good one to have as well. So I'll put that in there again and put a hash sign in there for the time being. And there's a footer menu, and I've saved that. And then a lot of themes, and one of the themes that we use in particular called Impulse, or another one called Turbo Theme, they actually also allow you to have a top bar menu, which is really useful. So we'll call this top bar menu. And we could go, again in here, we could go delivery and returns. And again, I'm just going to put the hash in. We could have, I don't know, opening hours. And the one final thing we could put in there is let's put our blog in there. And again, it might have blogs in there. There we go. There we go. There's a news blog. So we're just going to add that and save that menu. And then what you're going to do is then insert those menus into the various parts of your theme that you need them in. So I hope that's made sense. Any questions, get in touch. Please remember to like our YouTube channel and share it with your friends. Any questions, please do get in touch. Thank you very much and hope that's been helpful.